Hi there, it's Barb again at the Urban Lee, and we're going to do another Christmas craft today. This is something that we have done with our children's program during our Christmas time that we've been able to be open, and of course this year things have changed. So we are going to make a garland, and this is, kids of all ages can do this, which is amazing. Take a piece of rope, you take pieces of fabric, and they tie a knot around the rope. And as you can see, here's one that is completed, and it's very colorful, and it can be placed around a tree, over doors, or over pieces of furniture that you happen to have in your home. I'm going to put this one aside because it takes up a lot of room. There's a lot of children that have worked on this. See how nice and thick it gets? So it is gorgeous. So I'm moving that out of the way. So I have strips of material, and this can be old material that you have, that mom, grandma, aunts have around that they're not using, and you just rip strips of it about 6 to 8 inches long and about 1 inch wide. So I've got red print, I've got a green print, and it's got fruit on it, so it's very colorful. I've got a solid red, and I have got a green Christmas print that has holly and snowflakes on it. So you've got your material, and then you need a piece of rope. Now this came from the dollar store, so it's very reasonable to purchase. I believe it's 6 feet long, so you get a nice size garland. So what you're going to do is just take a piece of your fabric, wrap it around the rope, and tie a knot. Now during our children's program, the parents of course would be along with the children, especially the young ones, and they would show them how to tie a knot, and they would practice, and of course mom and dad would help in case it didn't quite come out right. So you can alternate your colors. You can make a pattern like quite often you do in the younger grades in school. So many of one color and then so many of the next, or one of each color, and you just keep going along. So I've got a red and I've got a dark green. I'm going to use this red here, but it does not have to be like that. You just can keep putting them on in any order that you want. And then the bright color. Now this material was cut with scissors, or it can be ripped. If you, grandma has any quilting material that she doesn't need, you can use that. You can use old pieces of clothing, just about anything you want. You can use ribbon, okay, and you just keep tying them, and then you squish them together to make it nice and full. This garland that we have here is still a work in progress, and we've got empty spots. And you can see some of the pieces of fabric are not quite as long as others. It doesn't matter. It is just so nice and colorful and easy to do. And this is something, again, that children in the olden days, when there were not stores on every corner or dollar stores or that to go to, they could help to decorate the house for Christmas season. So you just keep working. And I think red is, if I'm going to do a pattern, red is next. So I'll just do a couple more, and you can see how easy it is. And the bonus is the children get practice tying knots. So it's just one knot, because it stays put. So you don't have to worry about it. A lot of children don't know how to tie shoes because a lot of shoes now are Velcro. So they don't get that experience. So at least this starts with a knot. And they've got little fingers, so they can do it easier than some of us adults with thick fingers. Okay, Oops, I think I messed up. I think I was supposed to use that color. See, it doesn't matter. It can be any which way you want. And it just makes a very easy craft. And more than one person can work on this at a time. You can start in another person can start in the middle, another person at the other end, and you just keep going and squish them all together. So, looks pretty funny, but it will look nice on a tree. Okay, and that's how you make a fabric garland. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you have fun doing this.